Alrighty, greetings roller coaster fanatics. I'm doing the final trip. I'm here at Kings Dominion for the last day of my July trip. It was hard because I had a lot of traffic problems, and then it spent an hour once I got here looking for my Platinum Pass, which I had gone missing. I finally found it, so let's get in. Alrighty, I made it in. I know it's going to be a crowded day, but for some reason any ride is a ride now, since it took me over 6 hours to get down here. It should have only taken 3, but traffic was horrible coming down 95, so I made it. So now I'm going to go ride Dominator first and make my way around the park and just go with it, even if lines are bad. And I know the parking lot is almost full, so I know it's a really crowded day here, and you can tell it's here too. It's pretty bad. When Berserker has a line that I'm seeing now, you know it's crowded. Oh, Dominator's line doesn't look too bad. I'm looking at switchbacks and I don't see any switchbacks being used. I'm running 3 trains, so that's good. There they go. Made it to Dominator.
About to enter the station. If you wish to wait for the front row, please use the right-hand side of the staircase. All other guests, please continue to the left-hand side of the staircase. When preparing to enter the ride, have all loose articles ready to be placed in the designated bin located on the opposite side of the train. This article includes bags, extra clothing, cameras, phones, stuffed animals.
So we're at Victor's Pizza, and another freaking rain out. This has been the longest rain out so far, besides Hershey Park. It was pretty bad. But I'm with the fan. He's keeping me company. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Seth, and I met Chaz at Cedar Point last week, and I'm super excited to be back at Kings Dominion.
Yeah, at Kings Dominion, I get 1 coaster, and then the other one has a rollback.
I haven't ridden anything.
I only rode 1 coaster. That's Dominator. He hasn't ridden anything. But we're gonna make sure to ride Intimidator 305, right?
I don't want to ride in the rain. That'll hurt.
Yeah, we gotta wait till the rain's over. The rain's still not over yet, but it's starting to look like the apocalypse out there with all the weird colors.
Wow, that's just the paint job of a tornado. It's shiny.
Yeah, it looks so weird now, the paint job. It looks orange and yellow, what it's supposed to be. Wow.
That thing on mid-course Anaconda's not flashing anymore.
Oh yeah, there's something flashing on Anaconda's mid-course, but it's no longer anymore. Yeah, it's been one of the more crowded days here at Cedar Point, Kings Dominion. I was just at Cedar Point. So yeah, this is basically the end of my July trip, and he's in the video. But yeah, this has been one of the more crowded days I've actually seen at Kings Dominion. It's been since 2013 when I went Halloween Haunt, when I saw the crowds this big here. So yeah, that's pretty insane actually. But yeah. And we're off. We're off to fly to fear.
In the rain.
Well, sort of. It's drizzling, but it's cold rain.
It was humid earlier. This feels nice. Then it's just gonna get more humid.
Pretty nice. And there's a little rainbow up ahead. No, that's not a rainbow. That's just the beautiful sun in the background.
That is it.
I wonder if anybody's ever gotten a rollback on Flight of Fear.
That's very hard. Oh, it's blurry. I'll be right back. No. And we're back. Clarity is somewhat better. Now I'm walking in puddles. Now my feet are wet for the rest of the day. Hey, remember walking through this earlier when it was shoulder to shoulder? You couldn't see the pathway? Where did they all go? No, they're all just hiding, waiting for the rain to stop.
And it's less than 2 hours till the park closes. Let's try.
And I've only gotten one ride.
Let's try to get at least 3 rides for each of us.
I guess, yeah.
As in 4 for you, 3 for me.
Yeah.
I'm not wasting a good King's Dominion day.
You can never waste a good King's Dominion day.
I have.
Rainbow. There's a beautiful rainbow.
Woo!
Oh, it's number 5 testing.
What?
I didn't bring my goggles. Darn it. For those of you that don't know, I actually have goggles for so I can survive the rain without my eyes getting punctured.
Sadly, I have ridden the Intimidator in the rain.
I have ridden it in a downpour, and that was probably the one time I actually hated. Oh, they're all testing.
Woo!
So rides are going to be opening up.
Woohoo!
I suggest we actually go wait for Volcano.
Okay. No, I'm not riding that in the rain. That has
No,
to
Volcano might be better in the rain. Let's do it.
beat that, Taylor.
Warning to all Coaster Studios fans, you might get a little offended in this video. Oh my gosh. That's letting us know that Volcano's going to launch. Oh, it's open. It's open. We'll be oh my gosh, we almost got to roll back. This guy was scared out of his mind because that's the one thing we did not. We were back row, so we rolled back. Oh my gosh. We were so close. We felt it too. I thought the ride almost stopped. Like at the top, it just suddenly stopped. And somehow it had the momentum to keep going.
And I knew.
And it didn't.
I knew with the first launch that we did not have enough. Because I know that launch like the back of my head. And that was not enough force.
Oh my gosh. That was one of the best rides I've had on Volcano in a long time. And it was just because of that one time. Hey, but just wait. We just told some people that we're going to meet them at Intimidator 305 in the rain. Hey, but you wanted to go in front row on this, right? If you want to lose your eyeballs, that is.
I don't want to go on the front of this. I thought you said Volcano.
No, I'll talk about that. If you want to lose your eyeballs, go ahead and ride front row in the rain.
I only ride in the front car of the car.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that was a little bit faster out. I think it was just the luck of the draw for us. Oh my gosh. Oh, and now there's a raindrop. I'll come back to you after I wipe it off. Yeah, it's going to be blurry for a while. Sorry, guys. I hate that it's like this, but it's just so humid out.
Better than some of my pictures.
You mind if I stay the spot with you guys?
What?
You mind if we stay the spot with you guys?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Man, chill out. Came here last time. It was like a couple weeks ago. The whole park broke down on this.
Oh, cause the lighting. Was it because the power went out?
It was the power.
Yeah, I was at Six Flags when that happened. It was so hot, but yeah.
And then so they renewed our ticket.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
They covered up the car.
Well, they have to. They want to keep it all slick and slammy for even though it's a fake car.
That's why I meant the car.
Yep. Yep.
Nice.
Alrighty, guys. So I'm ending this park visit. I've ended my July trip. It was amazing. I'm glad I got to have it here. This is probably the worst of all the rainouts, but it was fun. I got to ride some more rides in. Overall, great. So what's going to happen actually is when I get to the car, I'm going to cue it to where I signed out with a fan of my channel, and we're going to sign out there. But I just thought beforehand I would kind of wrap it up and say that, wow, it was so great to meet all y'all that I met at Cedar Point. I'm so glad I got to spend that day with the Coaster Kids. I didn't even know they were doing this, so it was very awesome. Shout out to them. They were just amazing. And shout out to all the enthusiasts I met. You guys are awesome. Can't wait to meet more of you or meet you guys again. And it was just great. And then the second week was where I did more parks. And the parks were actually not bad. I think the only one that didn't really do as well as I thought was Dorney Park. But it was still alright. There's the park in the background. Dominator, still my favorite floorless. Now I've been on 4 floorless. And here you go, coaster fans who want to know what are my top 4 floorless coasters. Number 1 is Dominator. Number 2 is Hydra, The Revenge. Number 3 is Bizarro at Six Flags Great Adventure. And coming in last place is Rougarou at Cedar Point. First half is really fun in Rugu, but my problem is since it was a stand-up coaster, the forces for the coaster is not meant for a floorless. So it just, the forces do not feel right, and it's pretty bumpy still. Still fun though. I'm not saying it's a bad coaster, it's just not as good as the other 3 that I've been on. And Dominator just is very fast. Now it does have a huge rattle, but for some reason it's not enough to hit my head. And it doesn't bother me though. It's just a small little rattle. It's not even that big. It's most of the time it's butter smooth. In my opinion, when it comes to rattling just for Dominator, it's like Hydra. Hydra had a pretty big rattle too. But overall, it was really fun. I checked the construction area. Nothing has really changed, so I wonder what's really going to happen. I wonder if construction is going to start picking up soon, if there is going to be a roller coaster, but that puzzles me. Alrighty guys, I will now cue it to the outro I did with the fan, but I just want to say I had a great time. I loved the 2 weeks of parks. That was my first time ever doing that, and it was a blast. I had a wonderful time. Meeting all the fans, getting on new roller coasters, and just overall having a great time at parks. If I had the chance, I would live, breathe, eat, sleep parks every single day. I love them so much, and hopefully you guys too. So anyway guys, thank y'all for watching, and I will now cue it to the outro I did with the fan. Alrighty. So, this is the Coaster Fanatic signing out here with a coaster enthusiast, a Coaster Fanatic fan, and a lover of roller coasters. So thank you all for watching, and as always, roller coaster fanatics,
Keep coasting.